Yo, what's happening? Greetings and welcome to Vocals and Vibrations. I'm your host, Travis Pratt. All right, y'all, let's get into it. This is my favorite part of the show, the shout outs. This is where you get in the comment section, tell me your name, and tell me where you're from. Let's get it popping. Who's going to speak first? Come on, where you from? Where you coming from? Listen, so y'all going to start playing already? We do this every week. Somebody get in the comment sections. Okay, come on, y'all. Thank you so much, Katina. We got Katina Robinson from Dallas, Texas. Welcome, greetings, and welcome. We got Robert McCray in the house from New York City. We're from Brooklyn. Thank you. We got Lakeela Johnson in the house from Virginia. Thank you so much for being here. We got Bruce Copeland from Virginia. All right, y'all, get in here. Facebook, well, actually, YouTube is lit. It's like already 40 people. So get in here. Tell us where you're from. We got LaShante Rainey in the house from Valdosta, Georgia, original BFF. Thank you. Ooh. Keila says, hi, Bruce. You both are in Virginia. All right, guys, get in the comment section. Come on, tell me where you're from. Where you tuning in from? What's your name? As my dad would say, holla at me. You know me. We got David Poole in the house from Tifton, Georgia. That's my hometown. Thank you so much for being here, David. I normally remind you to watch. I forgot. So thank you for coming on without me sending you a reminder. We got Cares Riata from Texas. Thank you so much for being here. We got Dr. Alfonso Cooper Jr. in the house. Well, he lives in Illinois, but he has Augusta, Georgia. That must be where he is. We got my sister in the house, as always, Candy Pratt, Tifton, Georgia. Good to see you, boo. We got the fabulous singer Jamal Morris, Note by Note, in the house tonight from Louisiana. Thank you for tuning in. This is lit. Come through. All right. Come on, y'all. It's more. I see more numbers than I see names. Get in the comment section. Dominique Holly, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Tifton, Georgia. I don't know if that's you saying hey to Tifton or you from Tifton. Or you saying hey to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Get in here. I'm always nervous playing this because I play it from my phone, and it's like it just might ring at any minute. So I mean, it's like my fingers are crossed. Wouldn't that be a mess if like the phone started ringing? Gene Klopp, good to see you, sir. Please follow directions where you're from. Say where you're tuning in from, please, sir, and thank you. Oh my gosh, y'all, I didn't dye my gray hair. It's all in my beard and everything today. Jesus of Nazareth. That's all right. All right, y'all. Y'all know what that means. That means that's the end of it. Let me go ahead and turn off this phone because let me tell you something. That thing will ring. Okay, again, greetings and welcome to Vocals and Vibrations. I am your host, Travis Pratt. Got a fantastic show for you today, a great lineup. Got a fabulous artist. I'm about to have some fun on tonight. Okay, so guys, as I like to do always, he said he's in Los Angeles right now. As always, I like to shout out my my young icons program. Let me go ahead and put their real number. Okay, so the lineup for today's show is actually, as you guys know, I typically start with the young icons. That's why I like to show that thing. We're working on a web show that will actually be out soon. We're going to debut the first episode very soon. We're editing it now, and editing takes so much work, much more than I anticipated, than I knew. But anyway, we're going to get to that soon. I have a fabulous artist on tonight. I'm not going to belabor him. To go ahead and bring her in right Now, Corinthia, yes. Come on and clap those hands. Corinthia, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
Listen, fantastic. Good to see you.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be seen.
Listen,
It's good to see you too.
let me tell you what crossed my mind. Corinthia, tell them where you're from before I say that.
Hi everybody. I am from Detroit, Michigan, but I currently reside in Royal Oak, Michigan,
No, it's
which is
funny to
right
me.
outside.
Yeah, it's a suburb of Detroit. So, like, I was thinking, it's so cold in the deep.
Head up, full supposed to keep.
What?
Yes,
It's all on the.
all I need is love. Yes,
Yes, baby T. And then wasn't that her name? Wasn't it Baby T?
um,
Baby D.
T
Baby
baby,
T
or was
baby.
it? No,
I
wait,
think
what
T baby.
is it?
T baby.
I forgot. I
Listen,
forgot.
it does something like that.
Oh,
Anyway, so
a
Corinthia is
classic.
a fabulous fabulous singer. She can do it all. Tell them, let's start off talking about your journey to singing, how you got into it, and you know, when you started, and lead them up to where you are now.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Absolutely.
It is so good to just be here and doing something fun and, just seeing everybody doing some singing, having some fun, talking about things. So thank you so much for inviting me.
Absolutely.
So I've been singing since I was 2 years old. My mom and dad actually sing gospel. They sing, they're preachers.
Hmm.
My mom and dad sang in Dr. Matty Moss Clark uh, gospel choir
Oh, nice.
before I wasn't even thought of. Actually, my middle name is I got my middle name from Dr. Matty Mouse Clark. My mom named me after her.
So you
So
super Detroit out here, like you like the quintessence.
um so yeah, I've been singing since I was two. My dad and mom, they would have my brother and my sister and I singing in the church. Um and then I actually played instruments in middle school and high school.
I saw a clip of that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
And by
did.
the way, Daddy Sims is in the house. He said, Daddy's operated Princess. I am here. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Oh Lord. Hey Dad. So yeah, I've been singing my entire life. Singing in the church. It wasn't until high school where I was asked. Well, I actually auditioned for the choir and got into the choir. A lot of people didn't know I could sing because I really didn't put that on display when I was in high school. And so when I got in the choir, the pianist for the choir, his name is Neil Presnell, who actually introduced me to opera and
Okay.
classical music.
And how old are you?
Um, I was 16.
Okay.
Yeah, 16. He introduced me to this genre of music and was like, hey, do you think you could sing this or you want to try this out? I said, okay, I'll try it. And it just naturally came out singing classically or operatically. So he started entering me into different competitions,
Hmm.
competitions that I actually won. And
All right. Come
I
on.
was like, okay. I was like, okay, maybe I could do this. But I was playing in the band. I was a band head. I was in the band under Miss Victoria Miller.
Okay.
Um, and she's a well-known band director. A lot of people know her. But she's been in the game since Spain Middle School in the, I think, 80s or 90s or so. So,
Okay.
yeah. But so I could play in a band, but I got a lot of scholarships to go to college to play in a band. But then it wasn't
Oh
until
wow,
I
you
did the
got
George.
band scholarships too?
Yeah,
Well,
I
come
only
on,
got.
Miss
Oh,
Music. Shoot.
I was a band head, okay, but I only received one vocal scholarship, um, and that was from Claflin University. Um,
And you studied with
Doctor
whom?
Doctor Lori Hicks.
That's right. That's right. Who's a different of both of ours, right? Absolutely.
Yeah, and she actually saw me perform at the George Shirley competition, the
Okay.
inaugural. It was his first spiritual art song and
competition.
aria competition. Yeah. So that was my first time in a competition at all, and I won. Um,
Wow.
and she seen me there, and she was like, "I gotta have her, whatever." So she talked with me and my mom, and got
And
me
so
to
I got a quick
Catherine.
question for you. So, did you audition anywhere else, or you just you knew you wanted to study with Lori?
I didn't audition anywhere. I didn't even know anything about this.
Hold
Like,
on. Somebody said in divine order. I agree. I think that's your father. But no, what I wanted to say was, guys, I heard Corinthia sing many years ago. I saw this clip many moons ago. And a friend of mine, he's actually in here. Let me shout him out. That's Dr. Alfonso Cooper. He was like, "You need to get Corinthia in here to come and scream for the people."
oh
And
God,
I don't know if you know him. And then he was like,
yeah.
you know, I'm gonna send you this clip of her singing Caro Nome. I'm like,
Oh my
and he said,
God.
and guess how old she was? She was like a whole kid. I'm like, singing Caro Nome, like send it to me. So guys, y'all know I got the clip right. Right.
Oh God.
Y'all know I got the clip right. Let's look at it. We're gonna watch the whole thing. You know what? I'm gonna do
Okay.
the melismas only. How about that? Hold on, let me find it.
Oh God, I probably sounded.
Oh no, it's great. Hold your horses. Yes! Right here, right here. Hold it, okay? Yes!
No.
Right here. Come on, y'all. Listen.
My God.
Listen, I am done. Y'all, she was 17, 16 or 17. She
Lord.
was 16 or 17. Listen, Daddy Sims, you are out of control in the comments. He talking about video credit daddy. Did you see that? I know you can't see the comment. Listen, he is
He
really
did
cutting up in
record
here.
it. He did record it. You know, I haven't saw that video in so long.
You know,
It's
let's
been a
talk
minute.
about that. Like Corinthia, I find this with myself as well. Like you look back at videos when you were 16 and 15 or whatever, and it's before, you know, people have told you no. It's before you audition and then get stuff. You are so fearless in this. So to me, I think you should always go back and look at that video, look at the innocence and look at the raw talent. That is world-class talent in that voice. I mean, that is a throat. I'm talking about at 16. And if you can sing like that at 16, 17, I mean, what? You understand what I'm saying? And so to me, and when I saw that, this is really why I wanted to bring you on. So it's like no matter what's going on to me, because the thing about it, we live in a world, especially what it is that what you and I do, we're auditioning for things. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's different
Yeah.
than you're not going to graduate and have a job like some of our compadres, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
And for me, I want you to speak about, if you can think about, you know, if you can go back to that time in your youth when it's you were so completely fearless. Do you sing ease now?
No.
See, that's the wrong answer. But I think it
I
proves my
think
point.
I can. Um, the last time that I sang up to an E or an F was probably in 2017. Where I was warming up with the singer or teacher. Um,
It's like 5 years,
and
Corinthia.
yeah. Well, I had some hiccups
Okay.
since then. Um, but like listening to what you were saying, it made me realize that I do need to go back and see how confident I was during that time and how fearless I was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dealing with getting that confidence again,
And getting it
not being
back.
afraid. Yeah, I had surgery on my vocal cords
But I talked to
twice.
Dr. Hicks. We talked about that, right? But the thing
Yeah,
about it though is what I want to focus on is how relaxed the body is and how incredibly fearless. Like
yeah,
first of all, you walking around like on Larry Giddens said a second ago in the comments that should have gotten her into any college in the country. Agreed. And what I'm gonna say, Larry, I'm going amen what you're saying. And also, if anybody else had heard that, like if anybody else had heard that, she would have gotten any college in the country. So like but the thing about it is the gift, the talent is still there. You still got it, and you're still young. It's never too late. One of the things one of my best friend always says is there's nothing wasted in God's economy. You understand what I
mm,
mean? So whatever it is that you've gone through, that's part of your story. That's part of what makes you who you are. That's part of what gives us who Corinthia is. So I encourage you to sing from that place always,
yes.
always. But that fearlessness when you were young, we all got to figure out how to get back to that. We can figure out how to bottle that up. I think we'll be rich, Corinthia, for real.
We'll be all right.
All right. Now now you already know the people want to hear you sing, Corinthia. So like I came up with a game. If you've seen my show, you already know that I always have a game for the people of God. Okay. So what I want to do is word association. I'm gonna throw out a word and I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to come up with a song that has the word in it. I don't care about the genre. It can be whatever you want to do. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. The first.
All right. Cool.
You got any questions?
No, I'm trying to focus so I can know which song to sing.
I want you to be
word.
fearless like you. I want you to be fearless like 16-year-old that sung them E's and called don't know me. Okay.
Got you.
Come on and bless us. Come on and bless us. Okay, hold on. The first one is boom, love. That's easy. I think. In 10.
Oh, I love the Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you, oh my soul, rejoice. I know that.
Oh, keep
I just
going.
love. Oh,
Take joy.
take joy, my King, in what you hear, and let it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Number 2.
Number 2. I made it through that one.
Time.
Oh God. Okay. Time's wasted. That's all I know.
Erykah Badu?
Yes, but I don't even know if that's right?
That is right. Okay, let's get in the comments because you got to give us more than that. You can't sing two
Okay.
two
Time.
sentences.
One more song on time.
One more song on time. That wasn't no song. That was one word. Somebody said screaming.
God, I'm trying to think. Oh, time.
Time. Let me try to help you. What time?
Look at you. You don't even know the word. Do I
you
know
sure,
a
right?
word?
Where'd I get time from, Lord?
Time.
Let's come back. We're gonna come back to that. Jesus,
we're gonna come back.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to that. Let's do forever.
Forever. Oh.
They're helping you. They're helping you in the comment sections.
Oh,
Erykah McLennan said, back to time. She said, I'm going down. CJ Elam said, time on my hands. Lakeela said, time on my hands. And Leroy Copper got to be a real church talking about this time to praise the Lord. Okay. Somebody else said time too. Somebody said, there you go.
I don't even know the rest of the word.
Okay, so we're gonna come back. We're gonna go back.
Yeah, but the song we're on right now is Forever.
Forever. Let me put it back on the screen. They're giving you suggestions in the audience. So if you want their suggestions, I can tell you. But if you don't, you can keep going.
Okay, forever.
You want them or you don't?
Yeah, you can give some to me. If I think of something before, then,
okay.
forever.
Lashante says always and forever. And that's a good one. That might be before our time.
That is before my
Lakila says Jason Nelson, forever is a long time. Oh, I love that.
What's the song? He shall reign forever and ever and ever.
Okay.
King of kings and Lord
Forever
of lords.
and ever.
King of
Hallelujah
kings
chorus.
and Lord. Yeah, that's
Somebody said forever, for always, for love. Do you know that? Somebody said forever young.
Is that
I love the interaction. This is so much fun. I love that the crowd is giving you. So somebody said forever isn't enough.
This must be some songs from y'all time.
You know what? It might be. It might be. You know what?
Remember,
let's go.
She's
a millennial.
PK millennial. I don't. My parents is sanctified for real. They ain't listen to a lot of stuff.
Listen,
when I was growing up.
I picked this next one, and it's a foreign word. Dove. First of all, dove on Italiano means where. So I picked dove because I wanted Corinthia to sing something operatic.
Dove.
It can be an art song, it can be whatever, but it's just dove. Dove is in everything.
Yes. I'm trying to think.
Dove
sono.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna do the end. I'm gonna do towards the end part. I can't go through the beginning part. Could you possibly? Is that a piano RC?
It is, but it's not plugged up. What you need?
I need an F. That's okay. You got perfect pitch?
Sometimes.
Like that lady, I got perfect pitch, baby.
I love when she said that. We're gonna talk about that next.
Okay. That's the F, right?
No, that seems low for an F for me. Get your. Are you using your phone?
Hold on, let me see.
That seems low for an F for me.
Hold on, I got y'all. Bear with me.
Okay, so while she's coming up with that, let's go back to the ones. Let's go back to the previous ones. So like we still need a song for time. Did you get Dove?
Time.
Jean Claude said it's too. He said the F was too high. That the pitch I sang was too high, and he's probably right. Mm-hmm. Roy Bell says looks like y'all having fun. Oh, but listen, Dove Sono only goes to like an A or something, Corinthia. Like so, just if isn't Memphis too high, right?
Yes, it does. Okay, I got you.
Okay, sweet.
I'm out of breath. Yeah, that's all I got.
No.
That's all I got.
No, Dove Sono was perfect. Dove Sono, listen, the artist is going crazy. My YouTube crowd is going nuts over here.
Oh my God.
Fitness by Julie 2.0 said, yes, sis.
Thank you. That's my mentor.
Oh, you know her.
Yes, that's my mentor. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, Fitness. Come on, Fitness by Julie 2.0.
That's my mentor, my fitness
No, I be seeing
instructor.
you doing step aerobics on Facebook. I follow you.
That's my heart. I love her so much. I love
Okay,
her.
so we're gonna come back. We're gonna sing again in a minute. A couple
Okay.
things I want to discuss. When she said I have perfect pitch, Corinthia, let's talk about that. Because we live in an age where social media and like a lot of times artists are sometimes maybe even afraid to express themselves sometimes because one bad day, it's almost like that clip can haunt you forever.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So like, but
Yeah.
let me tell you, this girl, when she said for your glory, and somebody said wrong key, sis, y'all remember that? And she said, I have perfect pitch.
I got perfect pitch, baby.
I have perfect pitch, baby. But let me tell you, what was funny about that clip is I went to the keyboard. For your glory is in D flat.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, if I favor in your sight. Listen, she was in the key.
Was she?
She was absolutely in the key. What happened was the musician ended the song that he was playing before, and he started on 5. So when he went to for your glory, he did not change keys with her. She went to the key. She was in the key.
Ah.
She was in the key. But guess
I
what?
didn't even analyze the video.
Listen, and it's funny. All of my friends laugh about it all the time. And this is something me and Corinthia have in common. I'm missing on the comments. This is something me and Corinthia have in common, is that we're Facebook junkies and we love to look at videos and stuff like that. But like that lady, guys, that sung For Your Glory, she was actually in the right key. She really was. But what's funny is when you're in the right key and the musician's in the wrong key, the suspicion of the crowd automatically is to think the singer's wrong.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're the one in the front.
Mm-hmm.
So when she sung that, she was actually in the right key. And and to me, what I've learned is like what I would have done, but I guess my boldness might be a little bit different than other people. Tell me what you think you would have done. If you start playing that another key, I would have been like, hold on, Demetrius. Bro, that ain't the key. Hold on, bro. Now, because at the end of the day, they're gonna think it's you. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you're accompanying me,
Say
and
that.
we have to work together. So you can't just continue to go and do your own thing. We have to work together. How we gonna make
So
that
you
music?
can't have an ego and think, oh, I'm playing this in the right key, and you keep going, and you got me out here looking the
Yeah.
fool.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that to me, listen, that I was trying to figure out how to make sense of this next clip. Okay, I'm just gonna play it, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna analyze it together, guys.
Okay.
Let me just tell you guys what's happening. I love to look at like them YouTube clips and stuff like that, and like the people on like American Idol and stuff like that when they're seemingly singing bad or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you got to go back and analyze it and really figure out exactly what's happening. So that's what we're about to do. That's what we're about to do right now. So we're gonna look at this video, and I want you guys to get in the clips and tell me what you think about it. And Corinthia and I are gonna give our honest opinion. We haven't talked about it before, so this is fresh.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, I think we heard enough. Corinthia, what? You're not supposed to be laughing, girl.
I wasn't laughing. No, she can sing. She really
absolutely.
can sing.
Absolutely. Somebody said everybody want to be Lucretia Campbell.
You just can't do what Lucretia can't. Like everybody can't do what everybody do. You got to be you. I mean, it's okay to take things here and there if you study them. Like I do study Lucretia Campbell for some of my gospel, like things that I want to sing, or the way that I want to sing it. If I have to sing at like a church where I have to sing gospel, but I know that Corinthia cannot sing as high as Lucretia Campbell can, so I'm not going to attempt to. That's out of my register.
Okay, let me tell you what my thoughts are. To me, the choir is singing the right parts. They're in perfect harmony. Holy, holy, holy. They're completely on. The band is on. You agree? Mm-hmm. Why would they ask her to sing that song if she couldn't lead it? Why would they pick her to sing that if she couldn't? That says to me she can sing it normally. Something's wrong. Mm-hmm. So that's my thought. There's no way with that choir is singing in perfect harmony. That director is giving the energy. The band is right. Why in the world would they have her sing that if she couldn't sing it? So to me, I think she can sing it normally. Something's wrong. Do you agree or no?
I think I agree. To an extent, I also feel like if that's all they had to, I mean, if that's the only person that they thought could sing the song, you have to make it your own. You can't, right. You know, there are songs that I've sang that I'm not going to sound like whoever else like singing that. So I don't think. I think she was doing okay. You know, she was making it.
She was. Right.
But she should have just did something different with the scream. I mean, it wasn't.
No, with the crack.
Not the scream.
No, Corinthia. Okay, so check it out. This is what I think. I feel like, you know, she's one of those singers that probably doesn't ad-lib a lot. So she learned it that way. So even though her voice is compromised, she didn't have the creativity to try to do something else. That's my guess.
Yes, I agree. Holy,
holy, Lord God. It wasn't, you know, I mean, stellar, but it wasn't bad by no means. Almighty. Those aren't low notes, guys. She was singing it. But when she tried to do that whistle tone, baby, it was not.
Lord God Almighty.
Listen, and she said, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
And so to me, let me tell you, and listen, Jean Claude is in the closet. He can't make scrambled eggs without a cracked egg. Joseph, listen, I'm over you. Stop it. No, listen, none of my friends are coming for me. DeMarcia talking about some Travis, I love you, bro, but like that was bad. Okay, but hear me out. Listen, somebody said she was giving Tarzan. Oh my God, listen, y'all stop it. Listen, for real, hear me out. To me, I almost think it's the director's fault because she was clearly struggling. She couldn't hold out none of the notes.
Yeah, you have to know your singer's voices and who to actually put in front, you know, to do that solo. If you know that they're not capable of doing that, then you don't need to put them out there.
I agree, but I also think that if something is wrong, you need to be able to change
and improvise or something.
And that's where the problem lies to me, because like, as a matter of fact, I'm not gonna play it again to do it to her. But Corinthia, they stopped the music. It was hard. My savior, boom. Like they literally stopped the music.
Here we go. This is the part. This is part she gonna, you know.
And they were boom. Stop the music.
Maybe she could actually sing it, and maybe it just didn't come out right that day.
Listen, and that's my thought. That's why I think you know, my wife says she disagrees. Sweetheart, get in the comments and tell us why and what you disagree with. You know, to me, oh my God, y'all are laughing. It's not. I didn't play the clip to laugh. To me, I played it because I feel like for singers, if something is in a setup, if something is in the wrong key, Corinthia. Listen, okay, let's stop for a minute. I'm gonna come back to this because you know they want to hear you sing again.
Oh,
so
Lord.
I got something for you. Somebody just text messaged me something. And they gave you a bunch of choices. Let me tell you what they are.
Oh, Lord.
Gave you a bunch of choices.
For that word time.
No, it's not that. They changed it. They want to know.
Mhm.
You can do a song by Missy Elliott, or you can do a song your parents love. Well, that's good. That's real good, I think.
Elliott, or a song by Missy Elliott, or a song
Or
that
a
my
song
parents
your parents love. I think that is real good to me. Hold on,
love.
let me type it in the comments. Which one you gonna do?
um, what is a song my parents love?
Listen, your dad is all up in the comments, Corinthian. I
I
mean,
know.
talking about
Oh,
his
this song
princess.
that my dad would sing this song all the time. I don't know, my mind is blank right now. Um, oh, Dad, what's the name of that song? You sang it every time at
Listen,
church.
first of all,
Um,
he's all up in the comments, so he will tell you. Hold on, let me see. Let's see if he told us.
tell him to
Okay,
tell me.
somebody said "Take It Away" by Missy. The crowd is so live today. Y'all are so much
Didn't
fun.
Missy Elliott write? Didn't Missy
Lady,
Elliott?
you don't pay me no mind. You know that?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
That's a good one.
You act like you don't know me, love me no more. Maybe we need space at some time.
Come through.
Your attitude is unpredictable. And I don't want to make you this low for
Unhappy.
me. Yeah, I know.
Change the key. Change the key. Change the key. Lady, you don't pay me no mind. Do it there.
You act like you don't love me no more. Maybe we need space or some time. Your attitude is unpredictable. And
Yes.
I don't want to make you unhappy. If you're not happy, then you're free to go on.
Yay.
Down
I don't want you staying around.
I forgot. Yeah.
I don't want you standing around if I make you so miserable. So go
Oh,
back
if
to
I
that.
make, and I don't want you staying around. If I make you so miserable.
And then now talk to me.
What?
Hey.
Go ahead and free yourself.
Listen, I would totally play for you. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, we got to do one more before, we're going to let you close us out on whatever you want to say.
Oh, okay. Wait. Did my dad put his favorite song in there? Because I
He
can't
said, Lord, I will lift.
Lord, I will live.
Look, Daddy Sam's like, that is not the name of the song. I think you're talking about Total Praise.
That is not him. My dad, I don't know. Lord.
Is that what is Total Praise his song?
I don't know. He probably just want to hear it.
But he literally put, Lord, I will lift. Somebody said, be grateful. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I could do Be Grateful. Be Grateful.
Uncle Aaron Baker said, we will rename a song in a minute.
I got you on the Be Grateful.
Stacy said, sing something I taught you.
Something you taught me?
No. I think Be Grateful is good. Somebody said, order my steps. Oh, you would sound great in that. Do you sing that?
Order my steps. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do both. So we're going to start with Be Grateful.
Okay.
But let's set up Be Grateful, because I want you to continue on what some of our other guests have done. Obviously, you're an established singer. A lot of times, a lot of people I bring on, I'm coaching them. Like, that's typically what my crowd is used to. So we're gonna do Be Grateful, and I want you to develop a subtext. You're singing the God has promised me. Okay, so if you want to, you don't have to. I want you to share with us, like, what you're gonna sing about being grateful for. Somebody said, "Deliver me" by Tiffany. Hey, girl, good to see you.
Can I share it after I sing it, or before? You want me to do it before?
Oh, no. You can share it afterwards, and because you already know how to do this. But what I'm saying to you, Corinthia, is for my audience, because it's like a lot of my audience are people who are studying singing. So, and my students are in the room. I see a lot of them in the comments, and they're they're trying to learn. So talk to them. You know what? You don't have to say what. You can tell us what you're singing about at the end, but talk to us about subtext and what you do to prepare, how you mentally get in the space to emotionally deliver.
Okay. So for me, depending on anything that I'm singing or I'm getting prepared to perform, um, I always make sure that I know what I'm thinking about. Because you got to know, no matter what
That's a
language
fact.
it is in, even in English, and that's my language. Um, but you got to know what you're thinking about. Um, Make sure you're studying exactly what you're going to be singing and how to prepare yourself. Go through the song, go through the melodies. If you need to break anything down, I like to start from the back of the music and go to the front. Study, practice, break down things front end to the beginning.
So into the beginning, what does that mean? Like in terms of contextually, what's happening in the story, or
um,
technically, what does that mean?
Technically, so for memory, for memory,
Okay.
if I'm looking at regular, like if I'm looking at sheet music, when I go from the back, I picture what I'm singing like every time, like the notes and everything. If that makes sense. So like if I sing one measure and I add on like two more measures before that, now I've already pictured the last measure,
Okay.
of what I'm singing. So it helps with memorization for me.
I love
Um,
that. And so you start from
yeah,
the back to the front. So you're gonna
yeah.
do be grateful. So she gave you guys the tips, and afterwards she's gonna tell us what she was singing about. Somebody
And
said they
even
want to
if
hear
you
things.
don't, even if you don't connect with the song, there like in a certain way, if you don't find it to be relatable, the pitches of the song will make you feel something,
Say
you
that.
know. So
That's deep.
yeah.
I,
So I like
Corinthia,
to
I
think of it that
agree.
way too.
With music, I'm trying to say it as short as I can. It's like certain chords make you feel a certain way, and to me those are elements of what is called a hit song. A lot of times, like a song that was a hit in a song that was a hit in the 60s, it'll be a hit, and you see that.
Yeah.
Listen, fitness by Julie, that's my girl. So like the thing about a song that was a hit in the 70s, the reason why people sample things and it comes back and it's a hit again, because there's first of all, there's only 12 notes on the piano. So there's only
Mhm.
a certain amount of things that can make people feel a certain way. Nobody invented a key. So you don't own A flat
Say
minor.
that.
You don't
Hmm.
own B flat major. And for me, that 575, no matter what it's in, 575 in worship music, 575 in Alfredo's aria in La Traviata moves me every time I hear it.
Every time. It
Every time, no
doesn't
matter what I'm
matter.
singing. So
I
you
would,
blessed me
yeah.
tonight with that. She said, even if you don't understand or know the notes to the music, the notes of the song, if you play the notes, it'll say something to you. With that said, sing Be Grateful for us. Somebody
Okay,
said it dances with your soul.
I pulled up an instrumental on my
Listen, do what you got to
iPad
do, girl. We're ready.
track so I can be in line.
We're
All
receiving on
right.
tonight. Come on and bless us.
I hope you can hear a
We
little
can.
bit. God has not promised me sunshine. That's not the way it's going to be. But a little
Thank you,
rain
Raphael.
mixed with God's sunshine, a little pain makes me appreciate, that's probably wrong, the good times. Be grateful.
Same.
Be grateful. God desires to feel your longings, every pain that you feel. He feels them the good times. Be grateful. Oh, be grateful. Be grateful. Oh, it went back to a verse.
Listen, you blew.
That's all I got for now.
Listen,
I can
they in the
go
house
there.
and listen,
I can
it's
go
sing,
there.
ma'am. Yeah, sing the
The
song.
choir.
Listen. So listen, let me help y'all. For those of you guys who study singing, and some of my students are in the room as well. What you love, first of all, obviously Corinthia is extremely talented, but I want to tell you guys technically what she's doing that's pleasing. That's you know, I want to say aesthetic. Obviously, aesthetic is a look, but that's pleasing to your ear. There's a very, very seamless legato. Remember, we talked about that last week. Now, Corinthia, I don't know if you tuned in last week. I played a Maria Callas video and I got flagged, and literally Facebook snatched the whole video down. But
Yeah,
when she goes, it's spinning the whole time. I'm like, you better spin on June the 5th. You understand what I'm saying? You better spend like your life depends on it. And that's what you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? It's like God has. It's that vibrato. It's the breath that's moving, that moves you. You understand what I'm meaning? And that's what I want people to understand. A lot of people, like, first of all, Corinthia can run her behind off. I've heard it. I know her. I know she can do it. And obviously she did it just enough in here to give us enough of what we needed. Somebody said you better spin, and she is right. You know what I'm saying? You better spin tonight. But that's that's what we like. And for those of you guys who don't sing, that are fans of music, singers that you enjoy, this is what you want to hear. When they got that thing, it's the emotion number one. Too, it was a couple of words that you said. I was like, oh Lord, oh, she meant that. Oh, she was serious with. Listen,
yeah.
She was serious when she said that. So with that said, give us a subtext. The subtext, guys, means the words behind the words. Like, you're saying be grateful, but what are you actually thinking? What you're thinking is probably what you're grateful for. So give us a subtext on the song.
Well, I anytime the last few times I've sung that song, I just think about how I was in school, you know, singing, winning all these competitions, getting all this exposure, being able to speak with people that I never even thought I would be able to speak to. And I'm grateful for those times. And so when I run into problems or issues with my voice, which I stated earlier, I had surgery twice on my vocal cords. The first time I went through a lot of depression.
Because it's connected. Why did you go through depression?
Because singing is my baby. Like, I'm so passionate about singing, and the fact that I could not sing, it hurt me. It felt like I lost a loved one. I remember crying on my
who you are, because it's like,
yeah,
you hear
me.
Corinthia, we think singer. We don't know you as anything else. Like, not that you're not anything else as a human being, but you know that's what people associate. Like, obviously, we saw you singing Caro Nome at 17, so of course. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but keep going.
No, you're good. And I relate. I mean, going through that whole thing, you know, it made me realize that sometimes you can be like on top, and then out of nowhere there's like something that just comes and block everything, or
life is
put a
unpredictable.
pause to everything. And sometimes you have to go through the storms and everything to get to, you know, the rainbow or the sunshine.
That's right.
And God will take you through different tests and trials, so you can you learn from those times. You learn how to appreciate what you have and who you got it from. And I feel like
it says that in the song. Y'all heard that? Keep going.
Yeah, it does. And that's why, you know, I sing that song. I just it's not that I never appreciated what I have or who I don't put I wasn't putting enough spotlight on who gave it to me.
Oh,
And I kind
Corinthia.
of feel like um, in a way that probably had a little bit to do with it, but a lot of it was my, just health and stuff. But, I'm just thankful and grateful for God just bringing me through the times of dealing with that. And I'm still recovering. I'm still getting back to just not back. My mentor, she's on here, Julie, told me I had went to her just crying and stuff, and I told her, I just want to be back to the old me and how I used to sound and do this and do that. And she was like, no, you don't need to do that. You need to embrace the new Corinthia. And
Corinthia,
it's like,
let me
um,
jump in. Let me jump in. A scar is nothing to be ashamed of.
yeah,
Why? Because a scar shows that you made it through.
hmm,
You understand what I mean? A scar to me is a badge of honor. It's like I went through this difficult part in my life, or this difficult. And the thing about it is, to me, and obviously this isn't a church podcast, but when
no,
God wants to get your attention, He has to go for what's dear to you.
yeah,
So
very,
that's what had to get you to pay attention. And when I tell you, wow, nothing would grab your attention more than an attack on your singing. But when I tell you, when you come back through that scar is a badge of honor, because it's like, I went through this, I got this, and let me tell you what this means. You understand
yeah,
what I'm saying? It's something completely different. Go ahead.
yeah. And I mean, yeah, that's basically, I'm embracing the new me. I'm embracing just I'm learning a different way of singing. The way I've sang before, I tried to do that now and I can't. It doesn't work. So I'm learning every day and I'm just thankful for the process, and I'm gonna continue to get through it and make it and go after my dreams, which is one of my dreams is to be a singer that's singing all over
And
the
you will
world and
be.
just sharing.
And you will
Yeah,
be. And you already
because
are.
I already started. Yeah, yeah,
So it's just like you said, the way, use this as a metaphor for life. The way that you work with a song, you start from the beginning to the end. I mean,
yeah.
from the end to the beginning. You're already there, work backwards. You already know what it looks like. You write those affirmations, whatever you need to do to walk in that, because obviously the word says, speak things that are not as though they were, as though they were.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
to me, it's all about that with anything. I was talking to a friend of mine recently, who, she was saying that she didn't have the motivation to do something. I don't have the motivation to do the stuff a lot of times either. But what I've learned is, the more I speak it, the more I declare, the more it comes out of my mouth. Eventually, my words lined up with my actions, and eventually I'm doing that very thing that I thought that I didn't have the motivation to do before.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and
Oh,
I have to watch my words. I will say I can't do this or I can't do that, and I get reminded every time, like, no, like you gotta stop saying that. And it'll
Corinthia,
take some. We all have those moments of these mental breakdowns, these emotional
you're human.
breakdowns. Yeah. So I'm learning every day. I'm coming through, and everything that I desire, that God wants me to have out of those things that I desire, it will happen.
Wow.
So yeah,
So I want to give this to you. Somebody said you can see it. It's evidence that is yours. Oh, that is very real. Let me take this time to say, obviously, you guys, you can catch this broadcast. I do it every week at 7 o'clock. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram at Travis Pratt Official. And for those of you who are restreaming, this is Vocals and Vibrations. My special guest on this evening is Corinthia Sims.
Corinthia.
Right. Fabulous singer, fabulous singer. And what I want to say to you is this, and I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to come up with something else to sing, and we're gonna let the audience give you suggestions while you're thinking as well. Corinthia, what I've learned, and I'm substantially older than you. I'm your teacher's age. Me and Lori went to school together, went to Michigan at the same time. What I've learned is, a lot of times when you buy into society, or you buy into like the world's way of doing things, you think that graduate school at this particular school, a young artist program at these particular young artist programs, you think that's the only way to do it. And it's like,
Yeah.
and if you've not seen anybody do anything else, you don't have any evidence to the contrary. But this is what I come to tell you tonight. When I tell you, if you feel like the only way that God can manifest what your dream is by the way of your own thinking, you put limits on it. Your mind ain't big enough, girl. You can't come up, you can't think of it if you wanted to. You understand what I mean? So you have to always leave room for serendipity. You can plan as well as you can. For me, I'm going to do this by this age. I'm going to go to this school. I'm going to do this. And a lot of the stuff I did. And a lot of the stuff I thought I was going to do, I still haven't. But what I'm saying to you is a lot of it I have, and it came in a way that I never expected it. It came at a time that I never expected it. It came in a way that I was almost like, oh, this is here. I actually had, you know, the LA Man song, I gave it up. That's when you blessed me. You understand what I'm saying? When you stop thinking about it. So to me, what I want to give you from this broadcast, obviously you came in to bless us. This is what I'm giving you. Don't have an idea of the way you think it's supposed to go. You can map it, but be amicable and also be malleable is the word I was looking for, to know that it might come in a different way. It might not be, you know, a young artist program at the Linderman or you know, Vinsta's Opera or whatever. It may not be that for you, but that somebody said in the comments a little bit earlier that delayed is not denied. And what I'm saying to you is a lot of times we're delayed because we're locked into thinking the way we saw Renee Fleming do it is the only way to do it. The way we saw Anna Netrebko, all these people do it is the only way that it's going to happen. That's never the truth, ever. That's not the truth for you. You understand what I mean? You got a special gift. You got a gift that's going to reach the people who are assigned to who? Corinthia. And it's important for you to know that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. You understand what I'm saying? It's like that promise that you had, that you sung, he wouldn't have allowed you to sing Caro Nome at 16 years old if you weren't supposed to do what you're doing.
Right.
Did you grow up in a house of opera singers? Of course not. Where did it even come from? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you make it up? Did you pull it out the sky? You didn't. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is with that kind of vision has to come provision. But what I've learned is you have to get out of the way yourself, thinking that somebody just said, please help me on today. It's beyond self. And what that means is your own thinking, lean into your own understanding, thinking the way that you think it's going to come is the only way that it's going to happen. That's where you're wrong. That's how you'll be delayed and you'll be 50.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Now, Corinthia, you got to sing us out of here. You can whatever you want to do. If you need, if somebody said with visions come provision, you're right, Jason. So listen, if you want suggestions from the crowd, or you already got it.
It depends on what they got.
All right, y'all. What y'all want to hear? Corinthia sing us on out, y'all. You know, it's 8:00. So she's gonna give us a little bit of a last song to close us out, and we'll be back next week, same place, same times, guys. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, everything at Travis Pratt Official. Follow this broadcast. You can get notifications and everything. Same place, same time. Somebody says Senor Rascota. I don't even know if she sings that.
I know but I haven't sung that, and I'm not going to sound good singing that.
Somebody said I called the storm. I love Ebe Neandro Lontana.
I sang that.
No, I heard you. But it's on you. Somebody said order my steps. Somebody said just the last part going into the B flag. Y'all are crazy. We got some ARPA booths in the house tonight. Somebody said Keep El Sonio. Did you sing that?
I sang it in my senior recital.
Oh, I bet that is beautiful in your voice.
But I don't got it today.
Look, I ain't mad. We don't want.
I got it today. I need the right room for that. This room is just. They said order my steps. I may be able to pull that off. I be needing music. I'm sorry.
Somebody said encourage yourself. Like they're throwing it out.
Okay.
Somebody said just worship. I don't care. I mean, I love my audiences. They're in the house on tonight too. Thank you guys for being here, man. That YouTube crowd is over 300 at this point. That's fantastic. Thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate it.
Oh, well, I did this the other day. Can I do Open My Heart, Yolanda Adams?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go do a little bit since y'all want me to do a little bit. I really want to do the Order My Steps, but I was trying to remember the verse.
Humbly, I ask you, teach me your will while you're working. Help me be still, setting this busy. God is real.
Oh! I got you.
I can feed you the words if you need to. Now you know I'm a church boy.
Right.
Boom, 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 boom.
I think this is a little bit more. Order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Lead me, guide me every day. Send your anointing, Father, I pray. Order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word. Humbly I ask you, teach me your will while you're working. Help me be still. The Satan is busy. God is real. Order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word. Let the words edify. Let the words of my mouth be acceptable in thy sight. Take charge of my soul, all day and night. Please order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word.
No, that's plenty. That's a good place to stop. I think that's a good place to stop. I typed in the comments while you were singing that people listen to the words. It says bridle my tongue. That means allow me to stop talking. Let my words edify. Let the words of my mouth be acceptable in thy what?
Sight.
That's right. Take charge of my thoughts both day and what?
Night.
Please do what?
Please order my steps in your word.
Oh, that's it. That's a metaphor for life. That's a metaphor. That's a metaphor for life. The doors of the church, the doors of the church are open. And my keyboard is unplugged. I will really play Why Not Come to Christ. And y'all listen, and y'all know I know how to do it.
Yeah.
And you know I know how to do it.
I need to add that to my gospel rap.
Oh no, you really do. You guys, you can follow Corinthia. I just made a mistake. Hold on. Okay, I put it up there. That's her Instagram. And her YouTube is just Corinthia Sims right there. You can follow her. Guys, please follow her on tonight so you can figure out what she's got going on, what she's got coming next. Fabulous singer. Obviously,
you see on Facebook.
Yeah, okay. Tell them again what you want me to do.
Oh yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, right? Like you said, or you can add me on Facebook, Corinthia Sims.
And if you're confused about the spelling, it's right there. So thank you guys for sticking in here. It's like the audience stayed live tonight, especially on YouTube. It was popping. Instagram was popping as well, and my artist page was popping. It's like a lot of the people, were tuning in from France and from Brazil, and it's like the English was broken. And like I love y'all. I just didn't want to put it on the screen because I didn't want to have to explain it because y'all know I got ADD. So I was trying to focus, but like next week I'll be. I'll be prepared for that. So Corinthia, we're gonna do a reunion show where all of the guests from season 2 are gonna come back. So please, the people want to see you come back.
Oh yay! Yes, I would love to come back. Thank you so much. It's been super fun.
Oh, absolutely. I will get on your schedule very early. I will work that out very, very soon so I can send that to you. And thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Listen. So I will see you.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Like I really needed this. So it was good. It was not only for the people, but for me too. So
Absolutely.
thank
Somebody
you.
say, yes, have Corinthia back. Listen, he's a veteran of the show. Leroy Cobby is a good friend of mine. One of my
Hi,
best friends
Leroy.
out of Houston. He's literally been with me since I started this. But anyway,
Awesome.
so guys, Corinthia's gonna be back with us on the reunion shows. You guys heard it first. She said she's gonna come back. So Corinthia, have a great rest of your Sunday evening, and I will see you again
Thank
in a few
you.
weeks. We're getting close to 12 episodes. At that point, we're gonna start doing the reunion show. So I will invite you back. I will send you the invite before we get ready to do it. All right.
Thank you. And thank you to everybody for tuning in, and all my friends and family for tuning in as well. I appreciate your support. I love you so much.
Absolutely. All right, Corinthia. We will see you next time. Have a good evening.
Thank you. You
All right.
too.
All right. See you later. So again, guys, this is Focus and Vibrations. I'm your host, Travis Pratt. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, you can find me on Facebook, at Instagram, at Twitter, and YouTube at Travis Pratt Official. Join me next week, same place, same time. And for those of you who came on to see Corinthia, come back next week. Come back next week and see what we got going on. We would love to have you. As you guys see, we have a great time here. We always have fabulous singers, always, 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 always. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week, same place, same time. All right, guys, good night. I actually got to go to a play rehearsal right now. You guys have a good evening.